Hello, all of you creators. Thank you so much for joining me today. So glad that you can make it. Today I have for you the Southern Chicken Cornbread Dressing. Now, this is a dish for me that you don't really need a direct recipe for. You kind of see what you need, you add it as you go, you taste it along the way. I remember asking my grandmother and my mother-in-law, for the recipe, and they would always say, oh, I don't have a recipe, I just kind of add this and I add that, and sometimes I add this or I might add that. So I was like, oh, okay, but I get it now. But it's a really easy dish, especially once you get the hang of it. Very quick, I feel. All right, so let's get right to it. So right now I have a 9x13 pan of cornbread that I made, and I'm also adding in a leftover brioche bun. Sometimes if I have leftover bread, I'll go ahead and add it in, especially if it's, going bad and it's just stale. It just adds more to it. It's not a problem for me. And I'm just making sure everything is nice and crumbled, no big chunks. And here is a box of chicken stuffing mix. It's good, it has lots of flavor already, so you gotta really be careful with your seasonings. And I'm just giving it a mix. Okay, and I did a whole bell pepper, whole onion, whole red pepper, as well as 2 celery stalks, and I chopped those up, sauteed them for about a good 10 minutes. And I'm adding in some chicken right here. That's actually that leftover stewed chicken that I had, guys, from a previous video. I'll make sure I link it. Okay, just mixing to combine. We're gonna add in a cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, cream of celery. Now I may not add this all at one time. It just depends on how everything is looking for me. A lot of this depends on your cornbread. If your cornbread is too moist, you're not gonna need a lot of, liquid to add in. If it's dry, I make sure I made this at least a day or 2 in advance so that it's kind of, dried out some. And I'm just adding in my chicken stock. I have actually 6 cups over there. I am not going to use it all, but I'm going to add in as I go. This is like an eyeball thing. You got to kind of know what you're looking for. I always start off with a whole can of the cream of chicken because I know I want to do all of that. The other ones I just kind of add in according to taste and texture. Okay, and I'm adding in my seasonings. I'm doing a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder because I do not want too much garlic in this. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to start off with 1/2 teaspoon of sage, as well as the 1/2 teaspoon of poultry seasoning. And I just added in a 1/2 stick of melted butter. And I like to add in my egg last because it sometimes creeps me out if I have to taste it after I add in my egg. But as you can see, that's what I ended up doing. But I tried to get the side where I didn't mix it in already. And I'm just adding in some more black pepper. Okay, into the oven we go. And I'm just gonna cook this for about an hour or until it's nice and moist. But I like mine to be crispy on the top and the edges because I live for those crispy edges, y'all. I don't know about anybody else, but it's gonna be like super, super moist in the inside. Okay, here we are. And it looks so crusty. I don't know if I like how it looks, but it tasted so delicious. And I'm just cutting into it, as you can see. I got nice crispy edges because those are my favorite. But it's super moist, and that is exactly what you're looking for, at least in my book. I love it when you can see the bell peppers in there. It makes it look so festive. It's so pretty. Yeah, it's not cornbread dressing if you can't see the meat and the veggies. All right, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you try out this recipe. Very, very easy to make. Thank you so much. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, happy holidays.